You are not lazy, you are not a failure, you are not falling behind. You are just exhausted from carrying the weight of your own criticism every single day. Today's reminder is simple. You are not here to tear yourself apart, you are here to grow, to learn, and to heal. And none of that can happen when you are at war with yourself. Let's talk about what happens when we finally stop being our own worst critic and start becoming our greatest ally. Most of us aren't even aware of how brutal our self-talk really is. We have gotten so used to calling ourselves lazy, awkward, stupid, ugly, and worthy that it sounds like the truth, but just because you have thought something 1,000 times doesn't make it true. You weren't born self-critical. You learned to be. From comparisons, from rejection, from parents who expected perfection, from teachers who didn't see your potential, from friends who made you the punchline, from every time love felt conditional. And slowly, without even realizing it, you internalized all of it. You became your own punisher, your own bully, your own worst critic. But here's the truth you have probably never been told. Self-punishment doesn't lead to growth. Shame doesn't lead to healing, and criticizing yourself doesn't make you better. It just makes you smaller. What if instead of judging yourself, you tried understanding yourself? What if that procrastination is actually fear? What if that overthinking is just your brain trying to protect you from pain? What if the mess you think you are is actually a beautiful, layered, complex human who's doing their best? Most of us speak to ourselves in ways we would never speak to someone we love. If a friend said, "Oh, I feel like I'm failing," would you say, "Oh yeah, you probably are"? No, you would say, "You are human, you are trying, and you are allowed to struggle." So why not offer yourself that same grace? You are not here to be perfect. You are here to be real. You are here to grow, and growth doesn't happen in environments of constant judgment. It happens in spaces where mistakes are met with curiosity, not criticism. You don't need to fix yourself. You need to start supporting yourself. That voice inside your head, the one that tears you down, it's not your truth, it's your trauma. So how do we stop being our worst critic? How do we change the voice inside? It starts with noticing, catch the thought, "You are not good enough," and respond, "I hear you, but I don't believe you anymore." Replace harshness with honesty, not "I'm failure, but I made a mistake and I can learn from it." Not "I'm falling behind, but everyone moves at their own pace, I'm right on time for my life." Not "I hate myself, but I'm hurting right now and I need support, not shame." Build a habit of pausing, of checking in, of asking, what would I say to a friend who's feeling this way? Self-compassion isn't weakness, it's strength. It's choosing to show up for yourself, especially when it's hardest. It's creating safety inside your own mind. Because when your inner world is safe, everything else becomes more manageable. You start to take more risks, you forgive yourself faster, you stop seeking validation, you stop over-explaining, you stop shrinking, and little by little, you begin to believe, "I am not broken, I'm becoming." You don't need to be perfect, you don't need to prove yourself. You just need to be kind to yourself over and over again, until that kindness becomes your default. So today, try this. Let one moment of judgment become one moment of grace. Let one harsh thought become a chance to be gentle. Let one mistake become an invitation to learn, not a reason to hate yourself. Stop being your worst critic. You have suffered enough, and now it's time to become your greatest ally. And this was the message of today. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment. And that's it. I see you in the next video. Bye.